What does a good quality of life look like when you are 65, 75, or 105? It is a question that has to be answered as the province restructures Alberta Health Services from an overarching agency to 4 separate entities: primary care, acute care, mental health and addiction, and the one we're going to be focusing on, continuing care. For more on this, Donna Wilson joins us. She's a registered nurse and a professor at the University of Alberta. Hi, Donna. Thanks for being with us.
Oh, thanks for this opportunity to talk.
So you support having continuing care as its own entity. Why do you think this could be a good thing?
When you've got one organization that can focus on all of the continuing care services that we have in existence in Alberta and the ones that we need, because it's really underfunded and under sort of, appreciated in our acute care system. When we have that one agency, it will have its own budget, and they can do long-range planning, and they can advocate for more funding. So we actually do get more people who can get home care, more people who can be kept out of nursing homes and hospitals and emergency departments. We can get some experts actually in continuing care, instead of having really a healthcare system which has spent more and more and more and more every year, since Ralph Klein cut funding out of the system in 1992, 93. So a lot of good, I think, can come from this, because the continuing care needs of disabled people, older people, the needs that of people to have support, to keep them out of nursing homes, out of emergency departments and out of hospital beds, and to keep family members from burning out, it's been so overlooked in this healthcare system that we've had to date.
Mm-hmm. How much time do you think has been lost when we look at, the care system that does exist and the direction that it's going in?
Yeah, well, AHS was set up in 2008, and great people running that system, but it's a massive system, and it's so the people involved in it are so susceptible to hearing that emergency departments are full and we're waiting 8 hours to get your finger, broken finger fixed and what have you. And then, oh my goodness, we're waiting, to get in and have surgery. So you can imagine, with that kind of pressure, more and more money would go into hospital beds, emergency departments, and physicians as well, too. Like, for instance, in Ireland, in every hospital, if you go into an emergency department with something minor, you would see a nurse practitioner, and you'd be in and out in an hour. And that leaves the emergency physicians there looking after seriously ill people, and quickly. In Ireland, they have nurse practitioners who have chronic care clinics. So these people with serious heart problems, serious lung problems, and what have you, that they get an hour or two of a nurse practitioner's time sorting out their medications. What are they eating? Where are they not? Are they living in a safe place? And with immediate access to a medical specialist in case, there's something really seriously happening with that person's chronic illness. So again, unfortunately, we sort of got stuck in the old, model of mostly fee-for-service doctors. They were the gatekeepers to the healthcare system. And let's just wait, until you fall or you get really acutely ill, and then you're going to be in an emergency department. You're going to be admitted to hospital. 80% of people get admitted to hospital through an emergency department. How do we ever run a hospital system when just about everybody, is coming in through the emergency department? And of course, then if you get stuck in a hospital because there's no home care, no family to look after you, well, then we're going to wait 6 months to 2 years for a nursing home bed. So again, it's been a pretty reactive healthcare system, and I really I'm really hopeful that we'll end up having, a much better continuing care system, and we keep a lot of people, from getting sick and from falling and needing to go into a nursing home, emergency department, or a hospital bed.
Yeah. I know there are so many different avenues that we could take with this conversation, and we have just scratched the surface. But Donna, thank you so much for joining us. I really appreciate it.
Thank you so much.